Hello you bad knuckles, Total MK fan here, and today we're going to rank ships again because I made a poll asking which video you guys wanted, and you decided this one because I think you guys love me talking about how much your ships suck or don't suck. It doesn't matter because probably one of the ships you guys commented is good. I'm sure of this. So let's start with the first ship. That it is. Oh my god. Really? This type of ship at the start of the video? Do I need to explain why this is totally garbage? I mean, I gotta admit, at the start of All Stars, I kinda shipped them, and then while the episodes were going, I was shipping them more and more because they were a good ship. Maybe it was a salvation to Riya for her to be more tolerable and less annoying. But then the episodes go, and we have the superhero episodes, and Alec and Riya kissed. And I thought, okay, even though Riya pushed him, maybe something could work. But then it started going, and this happened.
No, wait,
That was fun. Come catch me later, okay, Alec?
She kissed him without his permission. I think after that, nothing can defend this ship and how problematic it is. And besides that, even though she never did that, Riya is still a really problematic person. She's a terrible human being, and as Disventure game shows, she's not going to redeem herself. And Alec has a lot of problems, so I think love life is not the first option he should focus right now, or in All Stars. So these two are really messed up people, and getting together won't fix it. Okay, at the start of All Stars, maybe they had a chance, but the writers ruined a ship that could have been a good one. But at the end of All Stars and how the characters are, I don't think they will get together anytime soon, and All Stars was terrible. Even though they have some good episodes as a duo. But everything is All Stars is ruined by the writers, so yeah. This ship is not good. I don't know what's more impressive. You guys comment a ship that was horrible, and now commenting a ship that nobody knows? Or you guys commenting a ship that was horrible, and now a ship that nobody knows? And I like. I know it's a bit random because they didn't interact a lot. Actually, they just have some lines between each other. But I still like this ship because it could have worked, okay? First, it's MK with the girl. And we all know that this automatically makes this ship good because you're not shipping her with the guy. That's really messed up if you do that. Like, what's your problem? The next thing is that we see that Emma was nice to MK in moments. Like, even though it was not a lot of moments, she was nice to MK, especially when she defended her because she helped her win the scope challenge. But it's just the moment? No, because we also have the moment of MK stole everything, and Emma, even though Julia tried to do that stuff, she still voted for Julia. Yeah, I know it's not exactly 100% confirmed, but I'm sure she voted for Julia and not for MK. I know it's not a lot, and she did that just because probably she hated Julia way more than she hated MK because MK did nothing wrong to her. But yeah, it's a bit random, but I still would like to see the dynamic because even though MK is a jerk with everyone, she wasn't exactly a total jerk with Emma. Even though she was a bit of a jerk with Emma, it would be a cool dynamic. It's hard to explain why I like this ship. I just think the two will look cute together. I don't know. And as we see in season 2, MK also doesn't like Chase. So maybe they can start a duo together, MK hacking everything to make Chase suffer, and Emma in her side like, yeah, go do that. They make him suffer. They having fun with that, and things go on and start feeling stuff. I can see a plot like this happen. I know it's really hard for this to happen. I think it would never happen, but in my mind it would work. Okay, I know it's a bit random, but I like to think about it. At least it's season 3, maybe not a ship what happened because we all know MK is going to end with Julia, but I would like at least to see them become friends because this thing of them hurting Chase and laughing about it would be a nice scene. And I would love to see Julia jealous because of it, because if this girl start dating MK, she will be like one of those really jealous girlfriends. So it would be nice to see her like, what is my girl talking to the other blonde girl that's way uglier than me? Because Julia and Emma doesn't like each other, so it would be nice to see. I know I'm kind of being a bit a hypocrite doing this because I said some shit didn't make sense because the characters didn't interact a lot. But I'm like this, okay? I like this ship. You can judge me. I think this is a really obvious thing to say, but because it's true, and if you disagree, come on, go check the seasons and see the other couples, because Zade and Ivy are the best Disventure Camp couple that is straight. Get this right. The best straight couple of Disventure Camp. Not the best straight ship couple, because they're canon. I mean, to prove this, I only have to say one thing. They are intoxic. So this makes them a way better couple than all the straight couples that we had in this show, because all of them were toxic. But we also had Kai and Maggie. But the difference between them and Kai and Maggie is they had screen time and they are interesting characters. So this makes them more interesting than Kai and Maggie. So they are the best straight couple of the show. Not to mention how cute and supportive they are to each other, like Zay helping Ivy when she was feeling bad about the whole show in the episode 6 that was robbed, but I'm not gonna talk about this now. And the whole thing of Ivy saying that even though she's sad and feel all the stuff, Zayd could feel the mask she has inside, or that mask she is, And this is a really cute thing to see, a couple being straight in Disventure Camp, being nice people, and being sweet and cute, and not having problems like every single straight ship in this whole show. I mean, they have a romantic music number. This is way more than enough to prove they are the best straight couple of this whole thing. When Alice sing about Hunter and All-Stars, she was saying horrible things, and in this universe, she wrote that song. So yeah, they are incredibly cute, and I would love to see them more in the next season. But well, yeah, Zayd's not that interesting character to be a fan favorite, and all nations have a brain cell of a freaking raccoon to choose characters that aren't a fan favorites. Even though I know Ivy's not a fan favorite and I'm probably her only fan in this community, it still sucks, I would like to see more of them. And more of Zayd being not just Ivy's boyfriend, but he's a good boyfriend. Now I'm going to talk about a ship that is real loved by the total drama community, and in my opinion, is purely and only because of nostalgia, because I don't see the appeal of Gwen and Trent. I don't know, I think this ship isn't bad, but it's really cringe in my opinion. I mean, they are cute, but sometimes some, flirt techniques of Trent are a bit cringe and look like a guy that's stuck in the 70s and doesn't know how to talk to a girl about saying something that you go like, oh my god, this is so old. But I understand, early 2000s, summer camp vibe, all those stuff, it's normal to be cringe and all. And they are the best couple, they have cute scenes, it's like nice to see Gwen open up to Trent and Trent singing for her, all those stuff. They are a good couple. But then action happens and ruins everything. The healthy and cute couple that we had in Island this season turns into not the worst ship of the whole total drama, but one of the most annoying, because Trent becomes a number 9 psychopath and Gwen keeps talking with Duncan, who ruins the whole thing. And I don't know what happens, that Gwen said that because Trent is being like that, the number 9 crazy dude who's throwing out the challenge for her to win, it's a bad thing and they need to break up. I think it was kind of a stupid decision. She could have said like, look, let's stop doing all this. When the show ends, we go back dating, okay? But for now, focus on your team and stop being weird and talk about the number 9 stuff so he could explain his side. But no, she just broke up with him saying things aren't working. And because of that, in season 3, Gwen can happen that I already said is one of the worst ships in the whole show. So yeah, this season ruined this couple, and people wanted them to be together. Doesn't make sense to me because it already was ruined and it's already bad in that season. We don't need it again because they already really old now, and I think Gwen and Trent already move on. And we all know Gwen ended with Courtney. Okay, sorry about that. It's just my mind saying some things that aren't canon, but for me are okay. Well, look at that, another couple that started good and ended a total shit in the next season they appeared together. Wow, this kinda reminds me of someone I already talked about. But being serious, Hunter and Allie aren't a terrible couple in season 2, but they have not a lot of screen time, and the screen time they have, they are just friends and not exactly a couple, and they start dating after that season, and in our stars they already appear as a couple, and I have to say is one of the most annoying couples in the whole show. I mean, the only thing they do is arguing about how Hunter forgets about stuff and how he never listens to Allie, but come on, who will listen to her? The girl who always makes the really bad decisions and really complains about stuff that he already told her to forget about it, like, oh, I'm receiving hate comments, and Hunter is like, ignore them, they are important, they are just people who want to make you feel bad because they want a reaction of you, and you giving this reaction is making them happier and making them want to see more hate comments. It's a thing that totally makes sense, it's a great advice, but the girl just doesn't listen. Okay, I know it's hard to ignore hate comments, but come on, in the way she argues with Hunter, looks like I don't know, like she's being hated, does nothing about it. And remember every single detail of her life, she's never shut up about anything. It's a bit complicated, alright? And Hunter isn't a saint either, because in the song Born to Drive Me Crazy, in this universe were written by Allie, and she said some really curious stuff that isn't exactly good things. So yeah, they have their problems. Is a realistic couple? Yes, because they have realistic problems, and I could see a real couple having these stupid arguments. It's good to watch and good to have fun with it and actually entertaining. No, it's annoying and all. At least they solved the problem with the couple in the final episode. But come on, what's the final episode? Everything was solved in that thing, and it's not like we're not going to watch the rest of the season and remember, oh, at least they are good in the end. Because the only thing we're going to remember is like, shut up, you two! Well, since last video I didn't really talk about them and just made a joke about how bad they are and I wanted to throw out a window myself, I think this ship deserves at least a moment to explain why I really
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later
really don't like it. And the main reasons are two. First, Diego is extremely weird and forces a relationship with someone that really doesn't want to, and it's clearly he doesn't want that. And second of all, is a twink and a big guy for the third time. I don't want to see this type of shit ever again for a while because I'm tired of it. Okay, I know that Spencer had feelings for Diego and all, but it felt so forced and kinda try to make Diego look like a victim of the situation, even though he was a weirdo who tried to kiss someone like really in a way that is forced and a bit extremely weird. And Spencer, even though he's just in a game, is a horrible person in the game. And so they tried to make this in a way that looked like, oh look, Diego is not getting with someone who's horrible, even though Spencer isn't a horrible person. He's a really nice, chill person outside the game, as we see him and Logan interacting when it's not about the game. So it's kind of forcing, oh my god, Diego is a victim and a good guy in a way, you know, even though he was a weirdo who tried forcefully to kiss someone. Yeah. And second of all, it's just boring and generic and all over again, like James and Aiden in season 2, Jake and Tone in season 1, and All-Stars, and now Diego and Spencer in this season. And hopefully none of this will happen again in season 5, because it's another couple, be a twink and a big guy again. I'm doing a cosplay of this Kermit. And I know some people like this ship, I don't know why, but say, oh, they could have worked if it wasn't the game, or if Spencer, I don't know, put the feelings more in the strategy and all those stuff. But in my opinion, I really didn't want to see this. We have Tom and Jake that took a lot of screen time. We have James and Aiden who also took a lot of screen time. Another ship, there's a big and a twin taking a lot of screen time just to be together and have a lot of toxic moments and weird moments. It's not what we want because we already saw the Tom and Jake having some really messed up problems in All Stars and being really annoying to kill the screen time just to them, even though they are a great couple because they work together, unlike Spencer and Diego. And James and Aiden took a lot of screen time in season 2, but they were like the best definition of big guy, even though James is not that big, and twink because they haven't have zero annoying moments. Okay, Aiden sometimes is annoying in season 2, but we have a reason for that, and James is an ascendant that season. They have way more chemistry than Diego and Spencer. So yeah, I really don't like Diego and Spencer because it's repetitive and fell out of nowhere, and Diego is a weirdo. Okay, he has an explanation, all that, but it's still a weirdo. And it makes Spencer look like a jerk, even though he didn't do anything bad. He just eliminated him from the game and didn't want something with someone who's a weirdo. So yeah. And if you guys compare Diego to James, go rewatch season 2 or wait for the remake and see that James is totally different from Diego. Okay? And I swear to God, season 5, please give Spencer any kind of plot. Even a plot he's the first boot, I will accept. But my God, don't make him have a romantic plot again. Let this guy just be a strategy guy who has really good plans and gameplays and all those stuff. Enough of romantic things here. If you want romantic things, give to a lesbian or a lesbian and bisexual couple. Not a gay, pansexual and Spencer size again. Well, I think that's all for today. I don't think any other couple was commenting in that post I made. Unless... oh no. JJ, please explain to them because I'm not in the mood right now to get pissed with this.
So, to explain why this ship is bad, Riya and Connor, I just need to show a little scene here that explains everything that I want to talk right now.
I can't hold on.
Hang on! Are you okay?
Connor,
Save it. We're in last.
Sorry about this.
I think that's enough to prove they are terrible together, and Riya should be in jail right now. Even though Connor kinda deserved that. But I'm gonna make a video just explain why Connor deserved all the things Riya did to him. But, to explain more of a stupid way right now is just that he is a old guy that doesn't know how to... I think that explains everything.
Wait, I'm back here in the end of the video just to say some things. First, subscribe. The second is like the video. And third, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and comment more ships too. Maybe I will do a part 3 of this video because I had a lot of ships to talk about. I still have a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So yeah, comment ships for the next part or ideas for next videos because I kind of run out of ideas right now. But anyway, thanks, subscribe, all those stuff, blah blah blah, and goodbye.